Neil 39. I got some fresh product from Clae you don't want to miss out on. Check this out. Starting right here, we got a beautiful Chelsea boot, and you don't see a lot of Chelsea boots in the marketplace these days. Check this on the outsole. You got this nice light brown khaki color, giving you a good start to a beautiful shoe. Right here in this quarter panel, you got a nice, beautiful brown espresso leather, and then we have herringbone running through the majority of the shoe, giving you that dignified, distinguished look. Running down the shoe, you got this elasticity in the espresso brown, and then from the middle right here all the way through the forefoot and toe box, you have more of that espresso brown, just giving you a rich leather look. Alongside here, you have a little zipper to get you into the shoe, just real fresh and clean, and then a little discovery detail with the red pop. Real beautiful and nice, subtle and deep. As you move alongside right here, you can see more of that brown leather, and you got the Clae branding on the tongue tab. Here's a quick shot of your sole. Now as we move alongside, we got the Hamilton. Beautiful ruby red outsole to give you that pop off the top. Then we got burgundy running throughout the entire upper of the shoe. Real nice smooth leather. Got some nice dark blue eyelets to give you somewhat of a contrast, and then once again the burgundy laces to tie it all in together. You got the Clae branding in the tongue, and then you have this steel blue nubuck padding right along the ankle cuff to give you more of that contrast. Here's a quick shot of that heel tab to give you that entrance. And here's a quick shot of the sole with the Clae branding there. I really love this colorway. I think this is fresh. I love that ruby red. It just glows, pops, gleams, beautiful. Moving alongside here, sometimes you might want to make it a little bit more subtle. Maybe the pop isn't for everyone, so this might be where you want to go. Check this out. You got brown on the outsole, and then on this Hamilton, you got a nice pecan leather running throughout, giving you a nice smooth look. Brown laces provide a nice modest contrast, and then as we move up to the tongue, you got the Clae branding, again, just blending into the leather of the shoe, all being tonal. We give you a little bit of contrast right here with this light cocoa brown nubuck in the padding, and then of course you have that heel tab to help you in, as well as these eyelets giving a little bit of a brassy look. Here's a quick shot of your sole in the brown. Once again, this is the one that's maybe a little bit more mature and conservative. This is the one that's a little bit more fashion forward and fun. We're gonna round things up with the Strayhorn. Now I've showed you the Strayhorn before, and this is the one I particularly wear the most, so it's the one I can speak with the most experience about. I love them all, but this one is really comfortable and fresh. We offer it with the outsole in nice light gray, and then turn things up a little bit with a slightly darker gray upper. Of course, it still is a light gray, and this slate is something you might see on a pair of slacks with a suit. Real fresh, clean, and sophisticated. Keep it tonal throughout in the laces so we're not drawing too much attention, but we do want to throw that little bit of pop in and show you what we are, because that's what Clae is, always giving you a little bit of pop. You got that right here with the orange eyelet. Subtle but fresh. White branding on the Clae gives you a little bit of attention to the name of the shoe. And of course, a shark gray leather strip running down connected to the heel tab gives you some more contrast. Here's a quick shot of the sole. Alright, so I gave you a quick look into Clae, real fresh product, don't want to miss out on it. If you've been watching our videos, you know that we're a proud supporter of Clae. We love their look, something to switch things up from the sneakers. Come check them out at Neil 39, 39 East Colorado, Pasadena, California. This is Mickey, catch you later.